Siyaset ismi.
And Director for EU Affairs of the Republic of Turkey. Excellencies, Ambassadors of MIKTA countries in Ankara. Professor Dr. Necdet Ünüvar, Rector of Ankara University. Professor Dr. Hasan Sener Öztürk, Vice Rector of Ankara University. Welcome to 2023 MIKTA Stratejik Forum. This forum brings together think tanks and academicians from MIKTA countries and aimed at exploring insights and perspectives for the role of MIKTA in addressing the current global situation. This forum is held both online and offline, directly broadcasted from the...
I would like to say a warm welcome on behalf of our rector. He also talked to you a while ago. And I would like to mention that it is an honor to host you in Ankara University. I express my sincere pleasure in convening for the forum titled The Role of MIKTA in a Polarized World and extend respectful greetings to all participants. Considering the ongoing processes of change and transformation globally, the formation of informal intergovernmental groups which do not hold official international organization status and therefore lack a permanent secretariat, yet can exert significant influence in world politics, has accelerated in recent years. In this context, the MIKTA Consultation and Coordination Platform was established a decade ago in 2013 during the United States General Assembly meeting in New York, bringing together Mexico, Indonesia, South Korea, Turkey, and Australia. These 5 states, including Turkey, a G20 member with diverse political landscapes globally, formed this group to engage in political and technical consultations and to coordinate diplomatically on crucial issues. MIKTA, holding 3 meetings annually at the level of foreign ministers, has conducted 22 foreign ministers' meetings and 7 speakers of parliament meetings to date. With approximately 100 joint statements on
recording in progress.
It continues to evolve into a highly impactful platform. Certainly, MIKTA, being an informal international organization, lacks a permanent secretariat. One of the 5 states assumes the presidency each year and takes on the coordination responsibilities for the meetings. While the focus of these meetings may vary over time, they often address current international...
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Marhaba, morning, Subhanal Khair, good evening. His Excellency Mehmet Kamal Uzay, to the Ministers of Foreign Affairs and Director for EU Affairs of the Republic of Turkey. Professor Dr. Necdet Ünüvar, Rector of Ankara University. Professor Dr. Hasan Sener Öztürk, Vice Rector, Ankara University. I see my colleagues, Ambassador of MIKTA countries. Also, I saw some colleagues from ASEAN ambassadors and others ambassadors as well. Distinguished panelists, moderators, ladies and gentlemen. To start with, I would like to convey my sincere thanks and appreciation to Ankara University for co-hosting this event and facilitating today's strategic forum. My thanks also goes to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Turkey and all ambassadors of MIKTA here for excellent collaborations to make this event possible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MIKTA Stratejik Forum. I believe today's meeting is very timely. The warning signs are everywhere, alerting us that our world is not fine. War and conflicts are raging across the globe. Rivalry and distrust are polarizing countries into opposite blocks. Global growth is slowing down and holding back our recovery. The SDGs are disappearing in the rear-view mirror. And the window to avoid climate catastrophe is rapidly closing. People are losing hope. Our people are losing confidence. Our peoples are losing trust in multilateral institutions and international cooperation. But this should not come as a surprise. Power politics have often rendered to the UN powerless, including in the face of Israel's ongoing atrocities in Gaza. Our call for an immediate ceasefire continues to hit the wall because the UN Security Council has been unable to carry out its responsibility to save lives. We are very dismayed and horrified with this situation, and we will never, I repeat, we will never turn a blind eye to the legitimate struggle of our Palestinian brothers and sisters for peace, justice, and statehood. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, MIKTA cannot and should not stand idle in the face of these challenges. MIKTA continue differs in many things, but we are united in our common resolve to be part of the solution of global problems, to be a positive force in the world full of negative ones, and to be a hub for concrete collaboration. As a top 20 economies and key player in our respective regions, our voices carry significant weight. Our diverse geographical reach also means we have the potential to build a bridge in a polarized and fragmented world, connecting developing and developing countries. Connecting developing and developed countries. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, indeed much has been achieved in our 10 years existence. During Indonesia's chairmanship alone, we have spoken loudly, very loudly, on many critical issues, from disaster response to human rights, and from global health to women empowerment. This year, we have translated our commitment into tangible actions and turned our action into global solution. But there is so much more we can do together. Our global order is a very critical juncture with a global vacuum of trust and ever-changing geopolitical landscape. MIKTA must play a role to harness the global credit of trust and position itself as the pillar of a new global order. That is why today we have gathered the best mind of our 5 countries to come up with radical and provocative tone for MIKTA's active global role ahead. Business as usual thoughts are definitely not enough.
Colleagues, distinguished researchers, academics, dear students, it's a great pleasure to be here with you at Ankara University. I would like to thank the Indonesian chairship of MIKTA, Ambassador Ahmad Rizal Purnama, my dear brother, for organizing this panel discussion, And also I would like to thank Ambassador Zal Sukma coming here from Indonesia just for this occasion. And of course, my thanks go to my dear friends, dear colleagues, Ambassador of Australia, Republic of Korea, and Mexico for their kind contributions. They are here with us in order to share their views and also their approach on MIKTA. This event is indeed timely because we marked the 10th anniversary of MIKTA last September. You know, it's also coinciding with our centennial. And in our centennial, we have war up there as Vice Rector, also my dear brother mentioned. We are having a massacre, we have unprecedented violence down there against Palestinians. And here we are at the centennial of the Turkish Republic talking about MIKTA. I am sure that the founding fathers of our republic are proud of us for having this gathering, because it's an odd angle gathering in the violent environment of the international system now. We are talking about MIKTA's role on polarized world, and I believe this odd angle is MIKTA is coming with depolarizing effort for bringing all the countries from different regions of the globe to cooperate for better world, for welfare, for stability, and for peace. When I was serving in New York, Vice Rector was also there. We were together at that time. We had another duty. We had the Committee of Peacekeeping Missions. And this was 1999, and I was there for 4 years. And during the meetings, the Brahmi report and also conflict prevention reports were very new, fresh, and we were discussing how to prevent conflicts and also how to have peacekeeping around the world. You know, after the during the post-Cold War period, we faced so many violent conflicts popped up in Caucasia, in the Balkans, in the Middle East. There, some countries, like the MIKTA countries, Indonesia, Australia, Mexico, Turkey, and also Korea, were having the same attitude towards the conflicts. Because those countries, they don't have any historical or political luggage on their shoulders. This is the advantage of MIKTA countries. All the MIKTA members, when they approach an issue, whether it's an economic issue, or it's a trade issue, or a political issue, or a conflict, they come with a very impartial way, trying to find a just solution, to find some just communication ways in order to bring more solidarity and also welfare to the region. This is the advantage of MIKTA. As my dear colleague mentioned it so clearly, and also the distinguished professor also underlined it, there are so many new challenges. Climate change, food and energy security, you know, food security and energy security were very important issues, but later on, during the Ukrainian war, we learned that these are national security matters. They are not only issues for, you know, taking an item, but they are crucial for the lives and for the global peace. When we had the problem, when Turkey, before Turkey initiated the Black Sea grain deal, in one day, the price of wheat increased 37% in one day after the crisis. And this was going to be a catastrophic situation due to the lack of transportation to North Africa and other African countries. But later on, with the involvement of Turkey, we managed to handle the situation. And today also, we are working on having some other arrangements. And here we also get our support, get our you know, way of communicating with other countries, finding some solutions, mutually acceptable solutions, while cooperating with our good friends, Mexico, Indonesia, South Korea, Australia. And when we get together, all the ambassadors, time to time we are getting together, having meetings, having working luncheons, working dinners, and we really look for finding some new ways. because we need some new ways to challenge the new challenges that the conflict shape the international agenda, like what is happening, I mentioned, up in our territory and down there in the Middle East. We are working together for that. And you know now the impacts of any small move or any small development in the global sense is wider than our regions, and we would like to have the philosophy of working wider than our regions. This is why we have Latin American country, Australia, Indonesia, Turkey, South Korea. This wider region approach of MIKTA will be a lifesaver in future system of the international global arrangements. And today, MIKTA is a cross-regional informal consultation and coordination mechanism which will be helpful. And I believe the peace and the prosperity in the globe will be determined with these kind of initiatives. We are pioneer of future initiatives which might also give us better chances to have a better world. Dear guests, and now Turkey assumed the MIKTA chairship twice in the past, 2017 and 2012, 2022, and now with the able chairmanship of Indonesia, we are having so many important initiatives, high-level meetings, and we worked on thematic events. I am thankful that Ankara University became part of it. Such a historically well-based institution, one of the founding institutions of the Turkish Republic, and it goes its history back to the Ottoman Empire time, and now being the university of our pride in all international fora, and now having this MIKTA discussion here is also a big honor for me, and I feel that this suits to the history and the future perspective of the university as well. I'm sure with the vice rectors, with the professors, in future also we will have some endeavors to work together how to flourish MIKTA by making some discussions, some gatherings, and I expect that today's discussions will be the first step in this direction, and we will do our best to keep the momentum of MIKTA and solidarity among its members. And I wish fruitful discussions to you all, and I salute you all with high respect, and thank you for all the academicians, all the diplomats who spent tireless efforts to prepare this occasion. Thank you very much.
없으면 그거 안 한다고 그랬지.